Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It seems like Mr. Erdogan, the president of Turkey, cannot stay outside of the, how do you call it, from the light too much. And he needs to be over there and be the center of attention. And because he's such a tough dude, and he knows how to negotiate, and he's got, this and that, he can do that. So he's back in business here. The spotlight is again reserved to or for Mr. Erdogan. This article comes from the Associated Press from today, July 18th, 2022, and this is the title. Turkey warns it can freeze Sweden-Finland's NATO process. Now what got Mr. Erdogan upset again? I was about to mention something. Anyway, Turkey can still freeze Sweden and Finland's membership in NATO unless the two countries take steps that meet Ankara's security demands. Concerns. But you see how it's done? Because in this case, Turkey is the bad dude. So it has to be demands, not concerns. A little light here. All right, so last month, Turkey lifted its objection to Sweden and Finland joining the alliance, but warned that it would block the process if they fail to extradite suspects with links to outlawed Kurdish groups or the network of an exiled cleric accused of orchestrating a failed coup in 2016. Well, I don't know about that one. The Nordic countries' accession still needs to be approved by the parliaments of all 30 NATO members, and Turkey's parliament could refuse to ratify the deal. And I'm quoting, I would like to remind once again that if these countries do not take the necessary steps to fulfill our conditions, we will freeze their process, Erdogan said in a televised address following a cabinet meeting. Our stance on this issue is very clear. The rest is up to them. Yeah, take it or leave it, basically. Erdogan said that Sweden, in particular, was not projecting a good image, but didn't elaborate. You got Turkey to educate you, to judge you, Sweden. Great. Now that Turkey is, well, what are you going to do? There was no immediate reaction from Sweden and Finland to Erdogan's comments. They got drunk and said, God damn it, this guy's at it again. Turkey accuses the two countries of being too lenient towards groups it considers to be national security threats. It's not only they. There are some other European Union and NATO states that designated certain Kurdish groups, organizations as terrorist organizations. So it's not only Turkey dreaming and being, deluded, has delusions here. Turkey's justice minister said earlier this month that the government had renewed requests for the extradition of terror suspects wanted by his country. Turkey, Sweden, and Finland signed a joint memorandum during a NATO summit last month that allowed the alliance to move ahead with inviting the Nordic countries to join NATO, the military alliance that seeks to enlarge and strengthen in response to Russia's invasion of blah, blah, blah. With the memorandum, Finland and Sweden agreed to address Turkey's pending deportation or extradition requests of terror suspects expeditiously and thoroughly, in accordance with the European Convention on Extradition. So what are you guys going to do? I think could be one option. I think these guys, the Kurdish terrorists or whatever, however Erdogan designates them and he wants them, they should just pack their bags or pack their shit and go to another country that Erdogan has nothing to do with. Something like United States of America or maybe Great Britain, where they all go to London. Yeah, the Russian oligarchs, London. The former Prime Minister of Pakistan, corrupt guy, London. All the good people go over there. Yeah, and the spies, none of the spies, you find out, oh my God, he got poisoned. Where? In London. By whom? By those guys. But what is this guy doing in London? Well, he was, defending himself, and he was afraid that he was just an outspoken person, like almost like Jesus Christ, as good almost as Jesus Christ. And the poor guy ran away because Putin was eyeballing him to and all of them go to London. The cradle, of freedom and democracy and love and happiness. Make me laugh. Anyway, back to Erdogan. So I think this is what these guys will do. I think they will just say, oh, you know what, got to go, pack the shit, fly or rowboat over the Atlantic and go to Uncle Sam. And when they go to Uncle Sam, I think Erdogan knows what's going on, but what is he going to say? Well, if they want to leave, what do you want? I bet that's going to happen. Or, no, that's not an option. Sweden will not extradite that cleric to Turkey. Mark my words. No, that cleric would pack his shit and get out. Third time must be a lie now. Because of, remember the scriptures with Peter when he says, I don't know this man 3 times, about Jesus, when they say, hey, I saw you with that guy. Oh, not me. No, I wasn't. And oh, no, I think I recognize you too. Oh, no, not me. And then, so the same. He just disavowed Jesus. And anyway, so here it is with Erdogan. Do you think that Erdogan is entitled or has legitimate concerns regarding those guys? I personally don't think so. There's a group over there that has a safe refuge from Turkey. That's true. Now, the guy, if that cleric indeed was part of the attempted overthrow in 2016, then it's a different story. But Turkey has to provide evidence. I haven't found it yet. I haven't found it not because it's not there, because I'm not aware if it's there or not. It's just the mass media, the Western mass media, did not allow me to say, hey, you know what? Actually, it was an investigation and they found out this is the evidence. He was convicted. Yeah, he was part of it. So it's on me, because I don't know. I don't know if he was or not. They just want him. What do you mean you want him? You just don't extradite someone like that, like they try to do with Assange right now from the free country of Great Britain. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. So Sweden and Finland, we got to play the right dance with Erdogan, otherwise he's going to... or there's another option. Get rid of Erdogan. Or, it's another option, do what you did with Pakistan. Make sure that the people in the parliament, Turkish parliament, they vote the way you guys want them to vote. And then you bypass Erdogan. I don't know if Erdogan has anything to say after that vote. Like Imran Khan, get out, Imran. Get out, Khan. The same here. Yeah, let's go to the Turkish parliament. Over there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Not cards, but something else. Then they will vote for. And Erdogan will be like, blah, 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 nothing. Again, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.